right, we got Carolina loading up in. I do want to thank a couple people real quick for their donos. I got a couple to get around to on PayPal. Erica, thank you so much for the $2 over on YouTube Super Chat. Sarah with the 59 Norwegian dollars. Thank you, Sarah. And then also Anastasia with the $20 over on YouTube Super Chat. Thank you so much, Anastasia. Anastasia says, Dean, I'd love to sit in your life and contribute as a clear writer, activist, and educator of immigrants. You're an inspiration. Anastasia, feel free to reach out to me over on Instagram. I've kind of learned that I have to really know people that come up on my lives before I platform them. If you've been watching me for a long time, you could probably assume why. But feel free to reach out on Instagram. I'd love to start a line of dialogue. Linnell, thank you for the 10 pounds over on YouTube Super Chat. And Justin with a 5. I appreciate that. What is up, Carolina? Did you vote for Trump?
Hi, of course, no. I'm not. I'm from Europe.
Base W Carolina. Let's fucking go. Yo, is it just me, or is like the average IQ of the guests on this stream like significantly higher than they have been on other streams? I think that like the average IQ on this stream is like seriously like 40 points higher than it has been like any other day of like ever. I don't know. Yeah, I'm actually putting more thought into what I'm saying. You know, sometimes it just kind of becomes this kind of I know what to say because somebody else has said the same exact dumb shit before. Okay. You know, but I had to pull out the critical thought with that last guess a little bit. But we're gonna go and get that next guess up on the live right now. Then I'm gonna jinx it. Good thing I have some wood to knock on right here. That's right. That's right. We're going to get that next guest up in here. What is going on, JP? Did you vote for Trump? All right. JP's not here, so we're going to get that next guest up here. We got Samantha loading in as we speak. Dean, I'm going to... it's an improvement. It is an improvement. Bar's really low. Dude, of course the bar is low. Dude, if you've seen my most recent post on Instagram, you know the bar is low. That guy, like, I had a guest that came up here and was straight up like, you suck because you spew facts. Dude, the bar's in hell, man, okay? The bar's in hell. All right, guys. Go ahead and drop a Maga down below in that chat if you do want to join up in a bit, y'all. What is going on, Caroline? Did you vote for Trump?
No, I didn't. I just want to say hi because, like, I've been watching you for, like, a long time.
Thank you, Caroline. And I'm so sorry for kicking you, but we're just looking for some debates. W. Caroline's in the chat. What's up, Jose? Sorry, Jose. I don't know where I got that from. Joe, where did you vote for Trump?
Dean, love you, bro. I'm not opposition, but I wanted to say real quick.
Sorry, Joe. Shout out to both of the guests, Caroline and Joe. W. Caroline, W. Joe. I hate doing that. W. Caroline, W. Joe. Moving on to the next guest. Here we go. All right. What is up, Jack? Did you vote for Trump?
Yo, Dean.
Jack, did you vote
I did vote for Trump.
All right, Mr. Jack.
Okay, first of all, can I say real quick? I was on Parker's live yesterday, and he kicked me, like, instantly.
Okay, well, I guess we'll see why. Real quick, so go ahead and tell us why you're voting for Trump. On the screen, it's going to say that I've paused, which I have. I'm just trying to access my PayPal account, which requires a code for my Authenticator app to thank donors. But just keep talking. Even if it says I'm paused, I can still hear you. But
all right, first of all,
I want to see if there's any clear reasons why he kicked you. How old are you?
Oh, I'm 18. 2007, January 25.
You were born this year?
No, 2007. January 25.
Oh, why did I thought you were like January 25 is in born in 2025.
No, I got you.
Oh, how come you put the month?
Because I just wanted to verify. Wait, I'm actually.
What time is it?
It's 6:36.
Oh, okay. He couldn't have voted. I'm sorry, guys. My brain is a little bit depleted. 07. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I didn't even do the math. He just said it confidently, so I was like, okay. You didn't vote, yeah. All right, moving on to the next guest. Here we go, guys. Everyone, just give us a minute. If you're in that queue, make sure that you voted for Trump. All right, we're gonna move on to the next guest. Go ahead and drop a MAGA down below in that comment section if you do want to come up and debate, y'all. And as soon as we get that first debate up there, once again, I'm going to go on pause for like 10 secs. You know, just type in that auth code. Thank you guys for all of your donations. It like, man, I need to turn that off. But I've almost had my PayPal hacked like 5 times. Okay, there's a couple scummy people out there that have tried to hack my PayPal. Okay. Yo, Sean, appreciate you so much for the $10 over on YouTube Super Chat. Sean says, going live at 1 for the first time on TikTok. I'm a trans man entering into the debate realm, advocacy and education for trans individuals and allies. Please join me. Q&A tonight. I feel sick. I'm so nervous. Sean, what time are you going live? If I am not live myself, I'll join in. All right, guys. Still looking for that first guest, everyone. Jeez, why is nobody loading up? We're going to try to get Nicholas up in here. Maga's in the chat. There we go. Now you guys are spamming it. There we go. We got Zeke joining. This guy got a Bible verse in his bio. Yo, dude. Are you Maga? Are you dark gothic Maga?
Yo,
Okay. Can you say that you're dark gothic Maga for me?
I was like mutual. I just kind of came here to get like educated, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, but you didn't vote for Trump?
No.
Okay, Ezekiel. What I'd recommend, honestly, is probably just to like listen to the live then, because as the conversations are predicated on debate, if we don't have anything to debate, then it's really hard to have a conversation. But yeah, no, listen into the live streams, man. Fact check what I say. Good thing to learn things that you know are true. All right, guys, go ahead and drop a MAGA down below in that chat. It is really hard for us to find a guest. I actually don't know what the hell is going on. Yo, Atheo, thank you for the $10 over on YouTube Super Chat. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, guys, where are we at? Where are the Trump supporters at? Where are they all scared? Guys, the Trump supporters are scared of debate, I guess. Literally. Dude, look at this. I have a full panel of people loading in that don't want to join. Isn't that some crazy fucking work? That has to be a glitch or something, because no way there's this many people that are terrified. Okay? Also, yes, I am rage baiting. That is the only way to get Trump supporters up here. Let me do my thing, you guys. All right, we got Debo loading in. We're going to just try anything to find a debate. Because, dear Lord, oh Lord, dude. What the fuck is going on? I'm starting to crash out. Starting to crash out, guys. We're starting to crash out. Where are we at? Where are the Trump supporters at, bro? Yo, Muzzy, what's up? Did you vote for Trump?
What up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, are you driving?
Yeah, dude, I'm sorry.
No worries. Isaiah, did you vote for Trump?
I did.
You did. How did
Me.
All right. I appreciate you so much for the well thought out, nuanced, analytical response. That was very, very good. That was very well thought out. So, immigration and the economy. So, do you want a good economy or a bad economy?
I would want a great economy.
So then why do you agree with his immigration policy? Because his mass deportation hurts the economy.
You see, we can have a great economy and have also follow the law of deportation, can we not?
We'd have a better economy if we instead offered mass amnesty to undocumented migrants, as they could continue to be productive providers, adding $1.7 trillion to the American economy in the next 10 years while paying $100 billion in taxes per year, which will only go up, by the way, once they're naturalized, as they'll get higher wages.
Sure, I would agree with that, but also we can fix the issue and also deport the people at the same time. I'm not against this whole...
No, you can't continue to have the economic benefits of undocumented migrants if you deport every single one of them. That's a lie.
Why should we not just fix the issue, close the border, and
what do you mean? Because it's
make
not
it
fixing...
easier?
Wait. Undocumented migration doesn't fix... mass deportation doesn't fix anything. It just kind of hurts everything. It reduces average qualities of lives, and it's overall like quite bad for the American economy, quite bad for humanitarian concerns. I feel like I kind of explained this pretty well already.
I mean, sure, but also like we do need to obey the law.
We do need to obey the law. So are you just saying they should be deported because they broke the law?
Yes.
Okay, why?
Because that is the law that we currently have on books. And until
So you're just saying that the law that exists should exist. So if Kamala Harris was president and introduced a pathway to naturalization for all undocumented migrants, would you agree with it because that's the law we have on the books?
Sure. If we can have a clean way of doing it, then...
Whoa. So you're just saying you literally agree with whatever the law is. So when slavery was the law in the books, would you have agreed with slavery?
Oh, well... No,
No, okay. So you don't just agree with whatever the law is on the book. So why do you agree with mass deportation?
because we are also. I mean, you can't. Any other nation in the world is doing this. Why is it so wrong for us to do it?
I'm so sorry. If every other nation in the world legalized child marriage, would you want America to legalize child marriage?
No,
Perfect.
but also in the same hand, you can't just. I mean, you can't be like, oh well, this crazy hypothetical. Like this is currently what the world is at right now.
I mean, all that it shows is that we shouldn't take inspiration from a popular consensus of other countries for our legislation.
But do we not do that with other legislation? I mean, we look at Europe
We shouldn't
and
do it with any legislation. It's okay to like look at what other countries are doing, examine their policy insofar as why they implemented the policy and see if it's good. But that just means it's going to be good policy for us to have, not because other countries have it, but it's going to be good policies for us to have because of the outcomes of the policy. And just to let you know, if you agree with the introduction of policy in America that exists in a lot of places elsewhere, do you also agree with universal free healthcare, because that essentially exists in every other developed country on earth?
sure, but that
You
would
do?
also
You agree with universal healthcare?
we would have to do something a little different, and
Wait, why? Why? Because every other country's doing it.
well, I would agree that we would have to start doing what other nations are doing.
Oh, so we should
So-
have free universal healthcare for everyone.
Sure, but we couldn't do it at this current state that we're at
Wait, why?
because how the amount of money that we spend on other things that other countries are not, as in for NATO and stuff. If we backed on money for that to put into money for universal healthcare, sure.
Okay, and that's why you voted for the guy with a $4 trillion tax relief bill for the ultra wealthy. Got it.
Well, what would you consider the whole? I mean, the tax cut. Yeah, you say it helped out just ultra wealthy, but it did help out other people.
Now, actually, this year, when we consider all of Donald Trump's economic policy, as economic policy as a whole, literally only benefits people making over $395,000 per year. For anybody making under that dollar amount, they'll actually be significantly worse off than they were prior. And this is according to the Institute on Taxation and Economics.
Okay, so that is just a study, so it hasn't. There's going to be conflicting results, is there not?
Okay, so is there conflicting studies?
I don't know. I haven't done research as of today.
Okay, so then don't make that claim until you do the research.
I mean, it'd be real simple, but I can also look at the economy from 2017 to 2019 and know it was in a better spot. And I know the argument of it being he got handed a good economy, which is
Wait, why do you
a
forget
valid
2020?
argument. What? Because of the pandemic.
Oh, so we can't.
I don't know what
baselessly
words I
assume-
can
Oh,
say.
so in other words, you're basically saying that we can't assume everything that happens in our economy is caused by the president.
Sure.
So then why do you assume that everything that happened in the economy from 2017 until 2019 was caused by Trump?
It's there was nothing that was as precedent as the pandemic that would.
There was no external variables on the economy apart from Donald J. Trump in those years? Really?
Okay, what were they then?
Us, other countries, global oil supply, global relations, even like the fucking weather patterns. There's so many external variables that can impact things in an economy. Supply and demand. Apple building more facilities here. Companies moving away from here. A new fucking diamond mine being found in China. Listen, there's like infinite external variables that can impact things that function in an economy apart from the president of our country.
I mean, sure, but also in the same hand, you would give credit to Obama for pulling us out of the recession and then making a good economy that he gave to Trump, correct?
I've never once credited Obama to anything that's happened under Obama's term, as I don't know his economic policy, as I've never educated myself on it.
Okay, well, wouldn't that be
Like
I mean, 'cause
when I'm discussing, right, like the credit that a president would deserve for something that happens in our economy, I'm going to mention what they did to cause it. So what policies did Donald Trump sign into law to make the economy so good in his first term?
I would say that the tax and the tax cuts helped out the economy.
Okay, what did the tax cuts do?
Hold on.
On the macro scale, what did it lead to? Quicker GDP growth, more government revenue? What was it?
It was going to keep businesses here.
It was going to keep
Same way
businesses
with
here.
the same way with tariffs that he also had passed.
Okay, so you're saying that there will be more businesses in America if we were to decrease the corporate tax rate, and that was the goal. Okay, so
Incentivizing
would more
businesses
businesses
here
in America lead to like a quicker GDP growth?
It could.
What? No, it will, right? Because what do businesses do? They make money. And what does that do? It increases the GDP, the gross domestic product. So, yes, if you're right about the TCJA causing more businesses to run bigger operations in America, then the TCJA would have led to a lot of GDP growth, right?
Sure.
Okay. Well, we have a study. It's called the 2017 macroeconomic impacts. It's called the macroeconomic impacts of the 2017 tax reform bill by two Harvard professors, one right-leaning, one left-leaning, that demonstrated that the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act only led to around a $20 billion increase in our GDP year by year.
So it still increased by $20 billion a year.
It led
So
to
there
a
was no
0.02% increase in the GDP while costing $2 trillion.
All right, man, you might have got me there. I, again, ain't as well versed on this, but I know what I
why I'm
see.
here.
But I know what I see. I mean, I know it's anecdotal evidence, but
Yeah, man, I could use the same logic to blame COVID on Trump. Would you like me doing that?
sure. I mean,
Oh, come on, you know that's bullshit.
Dude.
Don't say sure. Say
I mean,
did
no.
a-
I mean,
a
you can.
Delulu.
I believe that you can. You
No,
can
that's not-
blame the president for anything that happens under his term. If you want to blame Trump for having the highest levels of unemployment, you can go ahead and make the claim, and it would have a valid
What
claim.
the point? You think that's valid?
I mean, you can technically use it as evidence. It doesn't really matter.
So you voted for Trump, saying that he's good for the economy, even though apparently it's valid to say that he caused the highest level of unemployment since the Great Depression. He caused COVID, and he's one of the only two presidents to cause a total net loss in jobs under his presidential administration. He has one of the worst track records in modern American history insofar as a president's impact on the economy.
Sure. I mean, you can make the argument for it.
Okay.
That doesn't mean it's a great argument, but you can still make the argument. It's a valid argument that I've heard people make.
So
for
what's
past.
the issue with the argument, sir?
I mean, you go into the macro of it all, and there's a bunch of outside factors that technically
you
wouldn't be
sound
true,
like
but
me.
also-
Yes, you get a PhD.
Yes,
and
I'm halfway
you
intelligent.
You get a
Yay.
PhD in economics. When I make the same claim, you are discrediting Trump. But it's okay for you to make it to credit him. I don't get it.
But also, in the same hand, you can make the same arguments about how Biden brought back so many jobs and how that's a false claim.
Yeah, I want to attribute any
Because
of the
a
bounce
lot
back
of them
jobs from
were-
COVID to Biden.
Right. Like
You're not
again,
making an argument that I don't accept there, bud.
Like, I mean, I'm still trying to understand how Kamala would have been, or Kamala, or I don't know, Kamala would have been better for the economy.
Yeah, sure, because her economic policy benefited 100 million people in the low and the middle class. Meanwhile, Donald Trump's only benefits people making over $400,000 a year, factoring the tariffs into account. I think right now we need more purchasing power for the average American and lower levels of wealth inequality, especially when we consider that we have pre-French Revolution levels of wealth inequality in America right now. Not to mention that she straight up had housing affordability policy and he straight up didn't have housing affordability policy.
Right. He had his weird concepts of a plan, which,
Right. So that's why
I'm not,
she's
you know-
obviously better for the economy, right?
but also these tariffs would theoretically work as they have in the past, make to,
Wait, when have
everyone
tariffs
speaking
worked?
about trade war.
When have tariffs worked?
When have they worked?
Yes.
Let's try when that's all we ever did.
Oh.
We had no thing as an income tax.
Oh, man. Do you think that's the defeating argument?
No.
No. Can I tell you why?
Sure.
Because tariffs are needed to kind of like seed the industrial sect of an infant country. It's necessary to do, but as soon as that country grows out of infancy, tariffs go from being a net benefit to a net negative. The best analogy for this concept is are diapers net positive for toddlers?
Yes.
Would diapers be a net positive for you?
No.
Precisely my point. A tariff functions like a diaper does on a toddler compared to you or I, on an infant country compared to the country with the largest economy on earth.
Sorry, there was a lot of cutting in and out. I have one last question before I got to go. But why should we not put the same percentage of tariffs that other countries put on us? Like, and not
Good
just
question.
new
Because
countries
yeah,
such as China and
because it has like very negative effects on the American consumer, and historically, regardless of what tariffs the country has on us, if we impose tariffs on them, they just up their tariffs on us. And there's better ways to reduce tariffs imposed on us, like diplomacy through trade deals. And I think that is what we should be aiming towards, not just the unchecked, emotional, irregulated imposition of tariffs that end up serving as more of a detriment to us. And it's funny because Donald Trump is saying that imposing tariffs on Canada right now is the only way to get them to reduce tariffs on us. But under his first administration, he was responsible for the USMCA trade deal between America, Mexico, and Canada, which led to Canada reducing tariffs on us, which is a significantly better way to do it than what he's doing right now, right? Like the USMCA didn't lead to the quickest 24-hour free falls in the stock market since the 08 recession. The USMCA didn't lead to Canada boycotting American goods. The USMCA didn't lead to high levels of inflation in our country. The USMCA didn't lead to the Atlanta Fed projecting a possible recession. That's why we should appeal to diplomacy and trade deals to reduce tariffs that other countries have imposed on us compared to counter tariffs.
Okay, so but with all that being said, would Canada is going to take down its tariffs eventually because they could not win a trade war.
Yeah, no, they won't win. They'll lose.
Like that's doing a bunch of people doing fear mongering because a trade war like we're going to win that and the tariffs are going to go down.
But that just causes so much unnecessary harm. Like, do you not realize that?
Maybe.
Like what's better, a trade war to reduce tariffs or no trade war to reduce tariffs?
I mean, if a trade war is the only way,
but it's not the only way. Stop it.
At this point in time,
Stop it. It's not the only way. Why is it the only way?
Why is it not the only way at this point in time with our relationships?
That's the question I'm asking you. Yeah, answer it, please.
I don't know.
You don't know because it's not the only way. So why do you believe something that you don't fucking know to be the case?
We don't know that to be the case, but it might be the only way that
it's not. It's not.
tariffs will go down.
I have very damning evidence that it's not.
And that is
because the same man was able to broker a diplomatic trade agreement for them to reduce their tariffs on us.
Okay, and so why do you believe that Trump is just doing this all of a sudden? It's just insanity and.
I don't know, man. You're trying to have me explain why a crazy idiot is doing crazy idiotic shit. I know a lot, but I don't know everything.
I mean, sure, but also like he's not. I mean, he might be. I don't know. I don't want to use the word dumb because he knows some things and is dumb in other areas. But I would assume that this isn't just some random like card he didn't just wake up like, ooh, okay, yeah, this is going to work. And everyone's like, yes.
Okay, I can like posit like a hypothetical. I think it's because he wants to leave a legacy. So he's trying to do like the most insane things possible to build that legacy. He wants to be remembered 100 years from now, even if it's not in a good way. And I think it's possible that he wants to impose those tariffs to try to like economically coerce Canada into joining America, even if that's an unlikely outcome. But like me explaining why he's doing this is not required to justify the position that he could use other means, such as diplomatic trade agreements, to reduce tariffs.
Well, like I was saying, I do have to, but I mean, I need a little more research in, to be honest with you. I'm not, there's a lot of stuff I don't know when it comes to the whole political side.
Okay.
But
All right. Well, I appreciate you, Isaiah, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Yo, Carrie, thank you so much for the $50 donation over on PayPal. Everybody, please show some love to Carrie down below in that chat literally right now. Thank you so much for the love, Carrie. Carrie says, I appreciate the work that you do. I'm a blue dot in a red state, and you give me hope. Carrie, that is so incredibly kind, and I do really appreciate you so much for the love. Everybody, please make sure to show some love to Carrie down below in that live chat, literally right now, y'all. I'd also like to thank Kamika for the $20 donation over on
Yo.
PayPal. One moment. Saying, me and my boyfriend watch you every single day. We appreciate all that you do. Kamika, thank you so much. Huge shout out to Kamika and Kamika's boyfriend and Carrie, guys. Thank you so much. And then just two last people here. Aiden and Haley. Thank you, Aiden and Haley, for the $50 each. Thank you so much, Aiden and Haley. You guys are absolutely freaking fantastic. I want everybody to show some love to Aiden, Haley, Kamika, and Carrie down below in that chat right now. That is fucking insane. Thank you guys so very, very much. Nothing but W's for Aiden, Haley, Kamika, and Carrie in that chat. Absolutely nuts. Thank you so much for the love. And then also Mel with the $15 from quite a bit ago saying that this is the most interesting debate I've seen from you. Love your work. That's why I just got around to thanking your dono, because we have had some interesting, more thought-intensive debates. But thank you for the love, Mel. And then also Alyssa with the $15. Once again, W's for Mel, Alyssa, Aiden, Haley, Kamika, and Carrie. Thank you so much. And then also one other individual here, the Raging Tomato. So thank you so much for the $50 over on YouTube Super Chat. At least 500 W's for Raging Tomato. They say, hey, kiddo. I've sent you and Parker a note to set up a debate with Andrew Wilson and Wi-Fi Gospel. Would love to make this happen. You know, if you could get a clip in my DMs of Andrew Wilson, you know, saying that he will actually focus on giving me an argument for what he believes in, compared to asking me what the definition of any fucking random word is, even after I give it to him 5 times, I'll maybe consider it. But Karina, thank you so much for the 31 Australian dollars over on YouTube Super Chat as well, saying I'd like to make them wait. Karina sent that literally just to make the guest wait. Thank you for the love, Karina. Huge shout out to Karina. All right. Hello, Neon.
Hello.
Did you vote for Trump?
I didn't vote, but I support him.
Okay. So one moment. I do have to thank about 20 more gifters before I ask you why. Is
Oh,
that
no
okay?
worries. Wait, I got a question real quick. Like, this is just a, like, why do people donate their money to millionaires? It's like, you guys could buy groceries with that, you know? It's like,
I'm not a millionaire.
or, like, wealthy people.
Okay. Listen. How about this? How about this? Are you just asking why people donate their money to
No,
you?
it's not even, like, I'm not even trying to debate this. I'm just asking these people, like, it's like, you guys could buy groceries with that, gas. It's like, this guy, I'm sure, you could use it a lot more than he could.
You know, I'll say this. I appreciate everyone so much that donates to me, and I absolutely understand that individuals can use their hard-earned money more justifiably than I could use their hard-earned money. So I don't require or expect donations ever.
That's fair.
Yeah. So why do you support Trump?
He's a man of God. He's based.
What the hell?
Seen
He's
the
a man of...
edits.
Wait, in order to be a man of God, do you have to, like, I don't know, ask for forgiveness for your sins?
Okay, Dean, first of all, I just want to start off by saying, do you remember when
Yo,
you debated?
Karina,
Wait,
thank you so much for the 31 Australian dollars over on YouTube Super Chat, saying we like to support people we believe in. I appreciate you so much for the love, Karina. I want to see at least 300 big W Karinas down below in that live chat. Thank you so much, everyone. Please show some love to Karina.
yo, Dean, when I was,
Yo, Aiden, thank you so much for the
bro,
$50 over on
this guy.
PayPal. Thank you for the love, Aiden. Aiden says, looks like I'm not gonna eat for the next 3 months. Says Aiden. I appreciate you for the love, Aiden. I'll go ahead and send that one back, Aiden. I can't let that one slide. I'm just gonna make sure to keep my expected commission. So you're gonna be going from 3 meals a day to 2 meals a day. I'm just kidding. I'm absolutely just joking. I do appreciate you for the love, Aiden. You're so incredibly kind. Then also Isabella, thank you so much for the $30 over on PayPal. Thank you so much for the love, Isabel. Everyone, please show some love to Isabel as well. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. But no, I do listen. I do agree with the sentiment. I don't want people supporting me if it means that they can't support themselves, and I will agree with you there.
I mean, I was just like asked. I was rhetorical question. Like,
Oh, no, but I mean, it could be taken really literally. If somebody's supporting me, donating to me, but meanwhile, like they're foregoing a meal, they're foregoing the bare necessities to live, and that's not coming from disposable income. I absolutely agree with you. I don't think that they should be donating into me at all. And honestly, there's been a couple times where I have seen a donation from somebody, and they've said in this donation, like, I'm broke. I don't have that much to spare, and I want to support you. And like I recognize how incredibly kind and awesome this individual is, and I bet they're just the most kind-hearted individual on earth. But yeah, there has been times where I have refunded individuals like that because I don't think that you should be donating to me if you can't sustain yourself. Yeah.
yeah, I was just like, it's like they open their fridge and they see like ketchup and hot dogs, and they're donating their money to Dean Withers. It's like,
Well, listen, I don't think that it's okay to stigmatize the individuals that are donating for
no, I'm just
supporting
like,
me.
just people just like,
You should no, you shouldn't stigmatize individuals
oh,
spending their
sorry,
money
sir.
how they want to spend their money in the slightest. But like, you should expect to hold me accountable for not implicitly coercing individuals that don't have disposable income to donate to me. I could agree to that, but like, you should direct this focus to me, not to them.
I all right. Can we get to the main topic at hand? I got
Yeah,
something to
after
tell
I thank
you.
College so much for the $20 donation over on YouTube Super Chat, saying because Dean isn't a bigot and the guests are, he gets all the money. Let's go! We get all the money! W's for College. Thank you so much. Bob with the $5 as well, and Tyrese with the $10. Thank you so much, Tyrese. Also, Parker, if you're watching the live, hop in the queue. I'll get you up here because I did see your message a while back. And then also Zoe, thank you so much for the $15 over on Venmo. Everybody, please show some love to Zoe down below, literally right now. Then College with another $20. Thank you for the love, College. College says some of us eat sushi and steak every day. Dude, that's crazy. Every day? I'm trying to be like you, man. I'm trying to be like you. And can do this all day to support good people. Well, I really appreciate you for the love. Thank you so much, College, as well as Ralim. Thank you for the $5 over on YouTube Super Chat. And then Will, thank you for the $25 donation. Thank you, Will. I do really appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Then Aiden with a $50 again on PayPal. Holy shit. I do really appreciate you, Aiden. Everybody, please show some love to Aiden. Please show some love to Will. That is nuts. Thank you guys so much. Thank y'all so very, very much.
Dude, I
Huge
probably
shout out.
just made you so much money because people are probably donating now. Now that I said that, like, I better
So
get a
like,
cut here, buddy.
the only thing you deserve a cut of is the finding out after you fucked around and decided to vote for Trump. I don't think that you deserve a cut of my donations. But
Oh.
I will just say that it is I will just say that it is descriptively true when individuals do come on the live stream and they talk about the donations. Typically, the donations increase.
Wait, Dean, remember when you
College, thank you
were
so
on
much for
Ian
another
Ross's
one
stream?
moment. Thank you so much for the $20 over on YouTube Super Chat, College, once again. And then Kazaya, thank you for the $25 over on PayPal. I do appreciate you for the love, Kazaya and College. You guys are awesome. I do appreciate you. And then also Miss with the $20 on YouTube Super Chat, saying, do not give this man a cut. That is MYST. Thank you for the love, Miss. That is very, very kind of you. Thank you for the $20, Miss. And to answer your question, yes, I do remember when I was on Aiden Ross's.
Okay, I was moderating his chat, and I had to ban 458 swastikas. People spamming that when you were debating Nick. Isn't that crazy?
Good on you for banning them.
I know, I was banning him, but it was like, dude, that was like, I counted him at the end.
Well,
Because, like,
I mean, do you know who Nick is?
neo-Nazi?
Essentially, yeah.
Isn't he the, your body, my choice?
Yes. He said that like
I've seen
a month and a half after my
TikToks.
conversation with him.
Yeah.
I'm really happy that I was able to like discredit the validity of a lot of his positions. Ever since that conversation, which I was very weary in entering into because of how extreme Nick is. I've only seen conversations on the internet about how bad Nick looked and how like I was able to effectively dispute his positions. Which I don't know. I'm kind of agnostic right now. Like insofar as what my position is in retrospect, if I should have debated him, I'm agnostic because I get the sentiment of not wanting to normalize such insane positions, which would entail the conclusion that I shouldn't have debated Nick. But I also get the perspective that you want to dispute those insane positions, or people will continue to hold them because they've never heard any type of counterposition, which like affirms that I should have debated Nick. So I'm very agnostic and open-minded on the take.
Yeah, I remember like having to ban a lot of death threats to you. It was pretty crazy. It was like I don't know if I could say them here, but people like threatening your life in the chat. It was crazy.
Yeah,
But
yeah, I got a lot of those. I still do.
but like
College, thank you so much for the other $20 on YouTube Super Chat saying I did not go to college. It is a lie. Yo, Pace, W's for college, dude. Holy shit. Thank you so much for all the love, bro. And then shout out to Super Rad as well. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Anyways, why do you support Trump? Also, Matt
oh,
and Parker, welcome in, you guys.
Parker looking good today. I was gonna say, freaking. Oh yeah, because he's a man of God. Duh.
Are you trolling?
No.
Okay, well, I already gave you my refutation of this.
Wait,
Wait,
are
I
you
never
the
heard what you
person
said.
who always asks me for a tickle fight?
What'd you say?
You sound like the guy that comes up on my live that always asks me for like a tickle fight.
I was on your live before, but not asking for a tickle fight.
Thank you for the $10 on YouTube Super Chat. Thank you.
Wait, why do people ask for tickle fights, Parker? That does sound pretty fun.
Dude, this is a guy that asked for the tickle fight.
him.
That is
That's,
not-
that's something
him.
that a man that has asked for a tickle fight would say.
It's totally him. I actually genuinely do believe it's him.
Why? What? This is like an alt account or something?
Yeah, dude. It kind of
Okay.
does sound
Wait,
like
do you guys
him,
watch
doesn't
anime?
it? No, the only one I've watched is fuck. What was the one I watched? Shit, my brain.
I've never been able to get into anime.
Dude, you guys are such. This is what I like. Do TikTok anime.
I've seen Death Note. Sorry, my brain.
Okay, that's a
College
good
for the
one.
$3. Yo, Karina, thank you for the 31 Australian dollars on YouTube Super Chat. Thank you for the love, Karina. Show some love to Karina in that chat, y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Karina.
Wait, who's Matt? Is he just here for like decoration? What's he
no.
doing?
No, we're doing a fundraiser today. Actually,
Oh,
like
what are you guys raising money for?
saying decoration is crazy though.
Yeah, hey, how about you go ahead and debate Matt on literally anything and watch this quote
Like
unquote,
he'll dog walk you.
and watch this quote unquote decoration send
Dog
you
walk
to
you and
fucking
everything.
hell.
Sorry, guys. Yo, all right, wait. So, can we talk about the topic at hand here?
No, we could talk about us kicking you off our live. Though.
Oh, sorry. Get ready.
Goodbye. Hey guys,
Hello.
you guys want to go ahead and want to get into things now, or
Yeah,
do another debate?
I'm ready when
What's
you
going
guys
on?
are.
You want to go for it, Matt?
I am ready. Okay. So everybody, hello. We are here because we are going to do a fundraiser for a very special person in our community. You all might know him. His name's Adam. He is suffering from cancer right now, and he is struggling to fight with his health insurance company, which is deciding to deny him the care that he so greatly needs. He has been fighting for a while now, and he is reaching out to us to see if there's anything that we can do. We as a community always come together in moments like this. He was essentially steady for a long time until his health insurance company, who I'm going to name Anthem, so fuck them, decided to pull his chemo, pull the medication that he needs. So today we're doing a fundraiser for his benefit to make sure that he gets the a treatment that he needs. In all of our bios, you will find a GoFundMe link, and we ask that you donate as much as you can, as much as possible to him, and that we can make sure that he gets the life-saving treatment that he does need. Whoever donates the highest on that GoFundMe will get some very special prizes. And no, it's not Adam Cray. So this is a mod who has been with us since the beginning, going back to the early days, like going way back. He's active in all of our communities. We know him for a long time, and he reached out to us because he cares about us, and he wanted to make sure that if something bad happened to him, that we knew how much he was a fan, how much he loved us, and just how much that we have made his life better. So once again, whoever donates the highest will get some special prizes. So these will all come together, but Parker did allow us to do this, and I thank him for that. But you will get official Parker Get a Job merch. So you'll get a mug that says Parker Get a Job. You'll get a Parker notebook like the one that he has.
Actually, I'm not even going to be selling these. These are just like ones
Yeah,
that we're
these are just
getting
for that.
explicitly just for
And
this. Not
and
selling. I'm not selling anything like this. This
Yep.
is just exclusive type stuff if you want it, right? I just want to say, everyone, right? It would mean a lot. Like, this is what, like, we fight for this stuff every single day. Like, insurance companies that are not providing life-saving care for people, and it's so disheartening to hear that we live in a society where this type of stuff isn't already taken care of by the government. This is something that should be taken care of by the government and is not. And in other countries around the world, it's been for decades, right? And I really hope that through this, not only do people, right, come to like help, but they also see how fucked up our system is right now, and that we really need a fucking change. We really need a change. Like, this is not okay to be happening, right, on a societal scale, right? So seriously, everyone, I appreciate all the help for everyone who is. And trust me, everyone, this is all vetted. All vetted. I promise you, this is legitimate. With everything I fucking believe in, this is legitimate.
We've been in the works for months now.
It's directly through the GoFundMe. You don't need to send money to us. None of it's going to go to us. Directly to Adam. I'm serious.
Yeah. And then also, I would also like to add on here, apart from the Parker Get a Job mug and book, I would also like to say that we will be throwing in a Dean Team Dream Team shirt. Now, we don't have one printed, but I do have the design, and that will be sent to the largest donor in the GoFundMe. And then once again, just add on, please, if you want to support Adam, please support Adam through the GoFundMe, not through my personal Venmo or PayPal, through Parker's personal Venmo or PayPal, any of the YouTube streams. Because I did just see Briar with the $100 YouTube super chat. So Briar, I'm going to be staring at my YouTube chat. First of all, W's for Briar. And Briar, if I see you send a message saying that's for Adam, what I'll go ahead and do is I'll donate that to Adam for you. But just moving forward, I would like to say make sure that it's going through the GoFundMe, but do show some love to Briar for that. That is so incredibly kind. But I'm looking for your message, Briar. And I do know that I think I have you added as a mutual friend on one of my accounts. So feel free to reach out to me over there. And then chat in the YouTube. If I miss your message, make sure to let me know. But it's going to be found in the link tree in my bio on TikTok or over on YouTube. And then once again, just to reiterate exactly what Parker's saying, Adam or Witch King has been a mod for me, for Parker, for Matt forever. He is in here every single day, at least as much as he can be, and has been a very valuable and meaningful member of the community. And, you know, we want to make sure that we could use our platform to help Adam because of how much he's helped us over the last year or so, and how absolutely atrocious the systems of healthcare are in America today. So once again, you can find the GoFundMe through the link tree anywhere in our bios.
It's the top link in my link tree in my bio, everyone. It just says Adam. You can click on it. It takes you right to the GoFundMe if you want to click directly through my bio.
Karina with the 80 Australian dollars over on YouTube Super Chat says, I know you said not to send it to you, but the GoFundMe link won't let me add my card details. Please pass on to... Okay, Karina, I will pass that on, but please nobody do even what Karina just did, because I just want to make sure that I don't lose track of anything. Because I'd literally feel so bad. I would literally feel so bad. But I'm gonna
make a document too. Oh, you got one? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna start a document, and I'll make sure that gets to the right place, Karina.
And since Dean also mentioned that they're getting a shirt, we also have a Parker Get a Job hoodie that we will also be giving out to the highest bidder. So whoever gets that gets all three. And the hoodie, once we find out who you are, we'll get your size details and everything, and we'll make one for you, and you'll get all that together. So once again, if you have any questions for us or anything, feel free to let us know. If you have any questions about this, let us know. Adam has given me permission to speak on anything that I want to talk about. And so this just means a lot to him. He essentially would be today on either maintenance or doing a lot better if it was not for this healthcare company that has decided to pull his chemo and pull his drug that he needs. So it is not an exaggeration to say that the healthcare company in this case is what is causing his slow demise, and for that to me is so immoral that I can't even put into words, because I'm watching somebody get sicker and sicker every day because they will not cover a much needed drug. So, but if you have any questions, feel free to ask. If we can see it, there's a lot of people in here, but we'll answer any question that you have.
Yeah, and wow, we are already over $1,000 over on that GoFundMe. That is phenomenal.
That's
guys.
awesome. That's awesome.
That is great. You guys are great. I'm really happy we could come together as a community to hopefully help Adam out. Now, I do want to say, because I do know that the rate of return on TikTok, we got a lot of new people coming in and coming out at any given moment. Just once again to reiterate for everybody that just came in here, kind of heard some things that Matt shared with us, but doesn't know where to find your call to action. You could go into my link tree in the bio on TikTok, the description on the YouTube stream, or Parker or Matt's account, and publicly access the GoFundMe through there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And even $1 is great, because we have so many people here, and even $1 makes a huge difference, because the goal is high, but I will be donating at the end of this. We all will be donating. We want to give as much as we possibly can, because he has been fighting and fighting and fighting this company for months now, and it's to say that it's an uphill battle is a vast understatement. And so this is the moment when we need to come together to fight this, because one person cannot fight a multi-billion-dollar healthcare company. And so if anything that will continue to allow him to get the care he needs to be on this earth is what we all need.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you want to add anything on, Parker?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, just like this shit like really gets to me. It's like really fucking sad. And I'm just trying to keep it in, but like I just want to say, everyone, Adam is someone who's been in the community for a really long time, someone who's been here literally for years. God, yeah, it's just crazy that like the insurance company can sit there and be the one to determine whether or not someone gets to live or die is like my fucking it's just insane to me. It's fucking mind baffling.
Do you remember? Well, see, Parker, you and Dean were too young, but as I was coming out of high school, there was a big debate when the ACA was going to be passed, and the Republicans were screaming about death panels, about how this was government death panels. They're going to decide who lives and who dies, and we already have that. Like, that's the biggest crock of it all, right? We already have that. We have millionaires sitting in these companies already, making life and death decisions, and this is on full display. And some of us might not see it a lot, but I'm watching a friend die before my eyes. And I never thought that I would see that. I am prepared for death when it comes to old people, when it comes to grandparents, parents. But to watch somebody my age who has a treatable form of cancer and to watch him slowly go through these struggles really puts things into perspective. It tells me, one, it reminds me how lucky I am, but also it reminds me that even in the harshest moments, that someone like him would reach out to me and to Dean and Parker. Oh, well. To show that he that we brought him joy, and that he wanted to make it known that because he was in such a dark place. And so I feel like in both that I'm getting such a perspective on this, that because you don't often see this. You don't often see somebody be led to their grave because of greed. And that's what this is. It was essentially told to him that that was the reason. And so it really puts things into perspective about how lucky so many of us are, and that we don't have these struggles. And it matters so much that we come together in moments like this, because if not, then I don't really see much of a point to like a lot of things, because it's, yeah. So I'm just yapping at this point, but that's essentially, it's very tough because there's not much any one of us can really do, but together we can do a lot. And so I thank everybody who has donated. You all have done so much for Adam already, and I really want you to know how much it means to us that you all are coming together to be and help us to make sure that he gets the care that he needs. So I'll
I'd
leave it at that.
also like to show some very, very, very special love to Gerard for the $500 contribution to Adam's GoFundMe. And I just once again like to reiterate for everybody new kind of coming in here. I saw that Matt did get a live restriction, so the live isn't really pushing out to anybody new. Which, by the way, is fucking crazy. Like, we can't even do a fundraiser for a friend without TikTok telling us we're doing something wrong. That right now we're hosting a fundraiser for our friend Adam, who has cancer and had his insurance cut him off from any continued support to pay for his chemotherapy and daily medication. And if you'd like to support Adam, please do not support through my personal Venmo, PayPal, or YouTube Super Chats, but rather through the crowdfunding source, through GoFundMe, that you could find in any of our bios, meaning through my link tree on TikTok, on YouTube in the bio, and Parker's account, Matt's account, etc. And I have seen another 2 people over on YouTube Super Chat. Just know that your money will go to Adam. Yeah, your money will go to Adam. Don't worry about that. But please, preferably, please, 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 donate that money straight to the GoFundMe. Yeah, it's devastating, man. And it's just so interesting how the healthcare system is just so inefficient and kills so many people every single year because of corporate greed. And how it's been politicized and propagandized to an extent where a significant portion of America doesn't care, doesn't agree, doesn't see it. And that's why that's why we're doing this, because Adam had his insurance pulled. And if you're curious, I thought I'd also go through and read a message left by Adam. So this is straight from the bio of the GoFundMe. This is all Adam's words. I just thought that I'd repeat them. It all started in December of 2023. I developed a severe illness that I cannot pronounce and an MRSA infection, which caused my left leg to triple in size. I ended up having surgery to remove an abscess deep in my leg. I was then sent to a rehab care facility to heal and do physical therapy. I went on medical leave from work at this time. While here, I developed a severe case of COVID, which had me bedridden for around 3 weeks. After my wound healed, I was still doing physical therapy. Not long after, I developed weird symptoms, and after a battery of tests, I was diagnosed with an acute form of leukemia. I soon started on chemo with a daily medication regimen. Over time, my chemo and medication doses were slowly increased as my condition was not responding. In September of last year, I had 2 emergency surgeries within a week to fix another medical condition that I cannot pronounce, an intestinal bleed. And as the leukemia was decimating my clotting factors, I have continued to be in the care facility and on medical leave, owing my financial survival to the smart decision of having short and long-term disability insurance through work. Recently, my healthcare company decided to cut off my chemo treatments, mostly due to, quote, lack of improvement or progression after an extended period of treatment. I submitted an appeal, and as of this writing, a case manager has still not been assigned. They then refused to pay for my daily pill regimen, citing as evidence that being on the highest dosages was unnecessary and that the lowest dosage should suffice, or that a different, lower-cost medication would work, even though my doctors advised the medication that I was on was the best for the type of leukemia I had, especially with it not responding to the chemo. That has also been included in my appeal. This medication is about $600 per tablet, so paying out of pocket has not been an option. Even with all that, the insurance company continues to cause me nothing but grief. My doctors at the cancer center and the care facility are constantly fighting with them over how much pain, anxiety, and nausea medicine I should be allowed per day. Since the beginning of the year, copays for appointments and especially medications have been climbing with little to no justification. The copay for the care facility where I'm residing has even gone up. I am draining myself through the costs of copays and care facility doctor's appointments and my portion owed for the chemo treatments, keeping my health insurance, and my daily medication to manage symptoms, as well as my multiple anxiety and depressive disorders. My clotting factors have dropped more after being cut off, and I've developed multiple microclots in the tiny blood vessels throughout my body. That is so incredibly disappointing, and just sad, and aggravated.
Yeah, I mean, the worst part is that essentially he was on the medication that he was on now, and he was stable, right? And it was and as that stated, but also I've seen the documents as that stated, it was because he was not quote unquote making progress that they denied it all.
Yeah.
And so the fact that he was stable enough to be alive isn't good enough, apparently, right? That's not good enough. He has to be quote making progress. And so, and since, and it is well documented to this health insurance company that since being taken off these medications, he has been going down in health. And so that's why we're doing this, because had we not, and given the slow rolling that this health insurance company is doing, you know, I don't know if he would have lasted the year. And so that's why we're doing this, is because we want to at least keep him here with us for a longer amount of time. Because theoretically, this type of cancer should be treatable. But apparently in the United States, it's only treatable if you have the money to be able to pay for it.
Once again, you could find the link to the GoFundMe in any of our bios, whether that's on the TikTok stream or the YouTube stream. It's all in the bios or the description on YouTube.
And I'm happy to whoever as I said, even the smallest amount that you can donate is great. A
Yeah.
dollar is great. We all will be donating some, and so you all already doing just amazing work. So from the bottom of all of our hearts, we really thank you to everybody here. It means so much to us to be able to come together and support him. So we really do thank you for it. And um, in addition to the gifts, we'll do, if you want to DM me, if you want to do anything to whoever, because I'll be in contact with whoever donates the most, and we're happy to, um, basically, like shout you out, do something like that, because we really want you to know that we all thank every single one of you that has done it. Like every single one of you, no matter how small it matters to me so much. And I will be going through all of the donations so far, every single one of them, and I'll be thanking each of you individually. I'm going to spend one day entirely, and I'm going to be thanking every single one of you straight from me. Since I'm the one that set up the GoFundMe, and from Dean, Parker, Adam, all of us, you have our thanks to the bottom of our hearts.
And the minimum on GoFundMe is $5.
Oh, okay, 5.
And so that means that if you're watching this live right now, and you got $5 to spare, seriously, just $5, we could have the goal met on the GoFundMe in less than 5 minutes.
We are already halfway there.
Great.
Halfway there. And I put that goal as a long shot goal, everybody. I'm entirely not kidding, right? I was gonna put like a low one because I wanted to make sure that it was at least like achievable, right? But like right now we are over halfway there.
But then I'd also like to add on here, if you don't have $5 to spare, being in the live and engaging, commenting, liking, sharing is just as meaningful. Seriously, because that helps this live get out to more people. Matt, do you happen to have a backup account that you could come up on?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I think it's worth doing that since you have a live restriction.
Okay,
You'd be able to push the live out to more people.
I'll put that in my bio for my other account. So just give me like 1 minute or so.
Sounds good.
All right, thanks.
And then once again, I'd just like to reiterate for everybody new joining in, we have a mod here on TikTok that is incredibly active in our community and has been forever. A very valuable and meaningful member of the community that has come down with cancer and has had his insurance deny him further treatment, which is killing him. And we have made a GoFundMe to publicly fundraise for Adam to help continue to pay for his chemotherapy as well as his daily medicine. So you could find that in the link to in any of our bios. And if you have $5 to spare, or if you just want to go read through the entirety of Adam's story, you could find that on the GoFundMe.
Yeah, everyone, the top link tree in the bio. Everyone, I'm sorry, I've been really quiet. Just
No, I understand, Parker.
Yeah,
you are all good.
I just my grandpa had cancer, and that's how he died. And
Don't apologize, man.
that's like, I think it's also like,
Never apologize for empathy, Parker. We need more empathy, especially today. And Adam is in the YouTube live right now. Adam, if you want to come up here, please feel free to. Adam just said in the YouTube live, thank you so much, everyone. I'm so emotional, I can't speak. Now you certainly don't have to join the TikTok live, Adam. I understand, but if you feel like you want to, out of your own accord, feel free to. And then once again, if you're watching on YouTube and you'd like to support Adam, you could do so through the bio. It's just my link tree. I think right now it says like support on Venmo and PayPal, then it points to the link tree. Don't support on Venmo or PayPal. Click on that link tree, and the top link says help Adam. All right. Matt 2.0. There we go.
Did it stop the age restriction?
It shows that I still have a restriction, but then when I click on it, it shows that I don't still have a restriction. So I don't really know.
It did the opposite to me yesterday. I don't know what. TikTok looks really weird recently.
Yeah. Yeah. Are we at 10K? Holy crap, we're at 11K.
I just want to say, like, I just like appreciate this community so much. Like, that's actually like so fucking. That's like so crazy.
You guys are awesome. Yeah, privatized healthcare without an alternative of public healthcare is, in my mind, one of like the most evil results of capitalism. Yeah, it's evil. The idea that we should have these companies focused on generating a profit, being the judge, jury, and executioner of humans with diseases and illnesses and disabilities that can kill them and will kill them if untreated is
yeah,
it's insane.
It is, yeah. So everybody, we are less than 1,500 away from the goal. And everybody, I will leave this up, so you're welcome to, and I'll give updates on it as we go along. You're welcome to, donate even after this if you want to. If you want to reach out privately and you prefer to do a donation privately, I'm in direct contact with Adam. I'll make sure that he gets it. All of this will be going to him, every single bit of it. And so, again, I just can't believe we're already so. As I said, I put that number in as like a freaking Hail Mary. Like, it wasn't even in my. I had no concept that was even possible. But in less than 40 minutes, we've raised $13,800, and that's just unbelievable to me.
1,400. 14.
Okay, 1,400. Okay, yeah. Okay, now we're less than 800.
We're gonna reach that goal. We're not.
Yeah, I know. Like, I just can't believe that. Like, that just is. And as I said, every single one of you, because right now we're at over 700 individual donations. I'm going to be thanking every single one of you.
Holy crap, Lily, with the $800.
Oh my God.
Dollar contribution.
Lily.
Holy cow.
Oh my God.
And then also Jennifer and Jessica. You know who you guys are? I gotcha.
So we are now over the 15,000. So we're at 16,000 right now. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Don't stop. Don't stop.
Don't stop, everybody. Like I said,
I know what to say. Don't stop.
Yeah, I mean, had I known that everybody was gonna come in clutch, then I would have put, like 20 or something. But y'all are blowing my expectations, like so much.
Adam just said in the YouTube comment section, I never thought anyone would care. I literally can't speak. Adam,
W.
you are
Adam.
so loved
Yeah.
by every single soul in this live.
Adam has
You're so
been
incredibly loved.
Adam has been telling me about his struggles, not just with the health, but with family and with friends. And he honestly sees all of us as his family and his friends. Um, I know what it's like. I'm sure we all do. We all know what it's like to be alone, especially in times like this. And when he reached out to me, it's one of the things that I pride myself on. There's not a lot of things that I can contribute to on TikTok and everything, but one thing that I seem to do, is I seem to be a person in which people can come to me to voice their frustrations, their needs, their sadness, their loneliness. And Adam is one person who I am grateful did reach out. Anybody can reach out, and I will always be a listening ear to literally anybody. But 800 people donating, and we are at, what is it? We're at over $17,000 right now, and all of this will be keeping him alive.
And also,
Oh.
KT, KT with the $10 on YouTube Super Chat for Adam. Once again, KT, I will get that money to Adam. However, I would highly recommend, for your first movement, if you would like to support, to please support through the GoFundMe.
And Elizabeth with the $1,000 donation.
Oh my God.
God, Elizabeth. W, thank you, Elizabeth. Bless you. Thank you so much. You have no idea. You have no idea. Damn.
I have such like a weird sense of like crying right now because I'm like sad and crying because like
No, it's
I'm
like happy
sad because of
crying,
like what's
and yeah.
happening, but I'm also like happy,
Happy crying, I
crying
know.
at like just how amazing the community is. Like I don't, I'm like
Your brain doesn't know how to.
I
I
don't
know.
know how to like.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know how to respond.
I know.
Oh my
I know.
God, my brain is just. It's like.
I know. But for everybody here, as I said, if anybody, I'm going to be to all the highest donors. So to Gerard, Elizabeth, every single one of you, I'll be reaching out individually to thank you. I'm going to thank everybody. I mean, like we're already almost at 1,000 people that have donated, like 826. So you all will get a personal thank you from me. So I can't express how absolutely
I also just want to say,
thankful
like,
I am.
how long? When did you make the GoFundMe page? Was it right before?
No, it was like, well, no, 'cause I mean, made it. I had it made like 3 days ago, and then I just didn't
So
have it go
really
live, and then I had it go live like an hour ago.
So the GoFundMe page went live an hour ago, and in the first hour or hour and a half, there's been $18,000 raised and
Yep.
800 people
That's right.
donating.
Yep.
I think there's a really big chance that this will end up being on like the featured
God, I hope
GoFundMes
so.
just on the website. So I think that everybody, apart from the good that you've done for Adam by supporting through the GoFundMe now, that this will end up being within like the trending section on
Yep. And thank you to Emma also for the $750. Thank you so much, Emma.
And John-
W Emma.
And John de Valentine, I saw the Venmo. I'll get that to Adam. And you don't worry, Jonda. I got you covered.
Yep.
You know I love you, Jonda. I know exactly who you are. You really remind me a lot of my own grandma. And I will make sure I get that money to Adam. Miss John de Valentine.
We're almost at 20. So we're at 19.3. So we're almost at 20. We'll be live, everybody, here doing this for about another 14 to 15 minutes. Hell, and then, as I said, we'll be, I want to reiterate just for anybody who's new coming in, if you donate the highest, if you donate, we are going to be giving out a Parker Get a Job merch, so you get a mug, you get
That
his
again,
fancy-
everyone, that we're not going to be selling this is just like
Yeah,
exclusive stuff.
yeah.
Like I'm not selling this.
Yep.
Oh, and
in the
so-
future, I might make some other type merch stuff, but this is not stuff I'm going to be selling everyone.
Yep. And also a sweatshirt also that we'll get your size for. And then Dean also is giving away some Dean Team. Wait, what was it, Dean?
The Dean Team Dream Team. merch.
Yeah. So I'm going to give you all a shirt for that too. So you all getting some exclusive
my
things that no one else has. So
Shit, do you think it's possible to raise the goal?
I mean, I can raise it to, you know what, everybody, I'll do that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to raise it because we're already at almost 20. I'm going to raise it. I'm going to raise it to 22. I wonder. I bet I know that this community can
I think
do
we
that.
could get to 50K.
Oh hell! Oh my God! Yeah.
I'll
tell everybody.
I think we could. I think
If we get to
50K.
22, if we get to 22 in 5 minutes, I'll raise it to 50. Okay? In 5 minutes, if we get over 22, I'll raise it to 50. Oh, well, shit. Okay. Well, fuck.
I said 23.
Okay, well, fuck me. Okay. All right. Okay, everybody. I'm going 50K because why? Because we can. Like,
Dude,
this. Okay, everybody. We're at 50. And if we get to 50, I will, hell, okay, you know what? No, I personally, you know what I'll do personally? I will fly out. I will pay money. I'll fly out to either Dean or Parker, and I'll do a fucking. I'll box Dean. I don't give a shit anymore. Like Dean might kick my ass or something, but I don't really care. Like I'll box him. I'll do like a dueling guitar or something. I don't care. Like I'll do it. Okay. I'll go out and to Parker and
how about we do that? We'll figure it out. We'll get in an area where I could be on the keys. You get on the guitar, and we'll make some tunes.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. We'll make you a custom song.
Ah, I like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Custom song, everybody. And I'm not joking. And you can even specify, do you want it like soulful and acoustic? Do you want it hard and heavy with some electric guitar? I can do it all. And then Dean will rock out on that piano, either in a nice way or in a heavy way. I mean, we'll get you exactly what you're looking for.
Might even get Parker on the mic.
Parker on the mic with those amazing singing skills.
Holy crap, Haley just donated 1,600.
Oh my God. Oh my God. $1,600.
Dude, I'm gonna be crying the whole damn hour,
I know,
bro.
Parker's gonna need water because he's gonna be losing it in
Dude.
Haley, thank you so much, Haley. You really have no idea, Haley. Like,
dude, unreal.
Yeah, I don't even think the live tracker is like updating now because there's like so much that it just can't like keep track because I'm like loading it and it just like is it's like discombobulated.
Yeah,
I think we're at 2,400. I think.
Holy shit. 24,000. Yes, we're at 24,000.
Oh yeah, sorry. 24,000, sorry. My brain's also mush. 24,000.
Oh, this is just beautiful, man. Oh, excuse me. This is just beautiful. This is just
Yep, and
very,
now we're
very
over
beautiful.
24. So again, thank you to everybody here. You have no idea. It is at 50K. So I will leave this up. This will be up. I'm gonna leave it in my bio. Dean and Parker will have it in their link trees. We'll have it all. So, and as I said, all of this is going to support his efforts to make sure that Adam gets the medication that he needs to stay with us. And right now, we have made enough for him to be able to stay with us for a while he fights he who shall not be named. It that shall not be named.
Orange.
'Cause yeah.
The annoying orange.
That and also the greedy company that shall not be named, because apparently that will get us, in trouble. And the link is in my bio. If you click on my profile, it's right there. It'll take you to it.
Hey, on second thought, I'm getting word that it may be illegal to incentivize donations with merch. So,
Really?
yeah, we're possibly. I mean, I don't know. It's an unsubstantiated.
Not that
claim.
you sell.
Yeah.
We're not selling the merch.
Just-
I made very clear that we weren't selling
but
it.
just to
With any clothes
because
as donations prize.
we
They
don't
do that all the time at raffles.
we don't want to do anything illegal. So instead,
It's
we're-
it's not merch
well,
because it's not.
just follow me here. Have some trust. Have some trust in me.
Okay.
So we're actually not gonna give anybody merch for your donations. But maybe later this month, me and Parker and Matt, we're kind of feeling generous. We're thinking about maybe, launching a merch line in the future, and we kind of want to do some test runs. So I might just like randomly choose somebody to, try out the merch, see how it is. So you could tell me how it is before we launch it. You know what I mean?
I agree. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not selling any of the stuff that I
Bro.
got ever.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're going to launch this
Yeah.
line later. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're just doing a soft launch, testing it out.
Okay.
Allegedly. There we go.
Hypothetically.
Fuck the law, dude. This shit's so bullshit, dude. It's so stupid.
It is.
It's so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Shit sucks, dude.
Traceless says, Dean, it's okay if the presidents can do many illegal things. Obviously, anybody in the country can. No, the
Our
president
president's literally a criminal right now.
is
Yeah.
the only person who can get away with it.
God damn it, dude.
Something the chat
insane.
says, isn't that what Kickstarter is? You donate and get a prize. Well, I think the reason why it's like illegal in the context of like crowdfunding for like causes, it probably falls into like some implication of taxation.
Probably.
Yeah, like how it's taxed, which then makes it illegal, I think.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think Dean is correct.
Yeah, just a totally unrelated giveaway. Yeah.
All right, everybody. So we've been live for a little bit less than for about 50 minutes or so. We'll stay on for a little while longer. We're almost to $25,000 in less than an hour is insane. So we all want to thank you so much. So we're halfway
People are
there.
saying to tell Adam's story one more time.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I got you. So this is Adam. It goes by the name of Witch King here on TikTok. He's been a mod in our community for years. He was here at the beginning, like at the beginning. So this is Adam's story. It all started in December of 2023. I developed a severe cellulitis and MRSA infection, which caused my left leg to triple in size. I ended up having surgery to remove an abscess deep in my leg. I was then sent to a rehab care facility to heal and do physical therapy. I went on medical leave from work at this time. While here, I developed a severe case of COVID, which had me bedridden for about 3 weeks. After my wound healed, I was still doing physical therapy. Not long after, I developed weird symptoms, and after a battery of tests, I was diagnosed with an acute form of leukemia. I soon started on chemo and a daily medication regimen. Over time, my chemo and medication dosages were slowly increased as my condition was not responding. In September of last year, I had 2 emergency surgeries within a week to fix a splenetic and intestinal bleed as the leukemia was decimating my clotting factors. I have continued to be in the care facility and on medical leave, owing my financial survival to the smart decision of having short and long term disability insurance through my work. Recently, my health insurance company decided to cut off my chemo treatments, mostly due to, quote, lack of improvement or progression after an extended period of treatment. I submitted an appeal, and as of this writing, a case manager has not been assigned. They then refused to pay for my daily pill regimen, citing as evidence that being on the highest dosage was unnecessary and that the lowest dosage should suffice, or that a different lower cost medication would work, even though my doctors advised that the medication that I was on was the best for my type of leukemia that I had, especially with it not responding to the chemo. That has also been included in my appeal. This medication is about $600 per tablet, so paying out of pocket is not an option. Even with all that, the insurance company continues to cause me nothing but grief. My doctors at the cancer center and the care facility are constantly fighting with them over how much pain, anxiety, and nausea medicine I should be allowed per day. Since the beginning of the year, co-pays for appointments and especially for the medications have been climbing with little or no justification. The co-pay for the care facility where I'm residing has even gone up. I am draining myself through the cost of co-pays for the care facility, doctor's appointments, my portion owed for chemo treatments, keeping up with my health insurance payment, and my daily medication to manage symptoms, as well as my multiple anxiety and depressive disorders. My clotting factors have dropped more after being cut off, and I have developed multiple microclots in the tiny blood vessels throughout my body. So that's the story. Essentially, this whole thing could possibly have been prevented, or he would have at least had been stable had they not cut off his medications.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely awful to me. Like the simple fact that a health insurance company can do that is just insane to me. Insane.
Theodora, I did see your super chat. I'll make sure that gets added. So then also just put it out there, you guys. Although this is, this stream where we are coming together and, spending an hour straight talking about it and incentivizing you guys to support, that GoFundMe is going to remain in our bios for a little bit. So keep that in mind. Just because we're about to end this fundraiser stream soon doesn't mean that the fundraiser is over. And that you can still donate to the GoFundMe. You can still support Adam, and that's not going to change.
Yeah.
So.
And you'll continue to get thank yous from me, from Dean and Parker. We all really want you all to know that it doesn't matter really how much you donated. I'm going to be thanking every single one of you, because we're already at 975 people who have donated something, and I'm going to be thanking every single one of them. So I really appreciate it. And to everybody on YouTube that has donated, also thank you. Dean's going to be making sure to get that also to Adam, and so we're going to be all just making sure that all the money that is being donated here goes to him. He also has just told us just how thankful he is.
Also, Kat with a $50 over on YouTube Super Chat. And then, James, I did see your message there. And I'll make sure to get that to Adam. Now
And everyone also, can we just like, can everyone get a W in the chat for Matt and for Dean? Everyone, Matt for setting everything
And for
like
Parker.
here up, right, and contacting with like Adam to get everything going, and Dean for literally utilizing his platform, right, to be able to do this. Everyone, like seriously, that is like, I just want everyone to get recognition as well. Like that's this is like a really important thing that like, you know, as a community, like we have the power to be able to do, and this is like fucking insane. Like I'm some fucking random kid from Iowa. I grew up in Iowa, you know,
And
like
Parker.
now there's thousands of people that we can cultivate together as a community, right, to be able to like help people out, which is just insane to me. Like it's like a really like a crazy feeling. I don't know how to explain it, but
I agree.
No,
Yep.
it's, you know, I think that a lot of kind of what we do with debates and how we use that as a means to an end of spreading the good, trying to get more people to think critically, is kind of like predicated on this idea that maybe if we do these lives, more people will critically think, which means we'll generate better outcomes in the future. And I love being able to take advantage of the platform to generate good right now. And I think that this is one way we could do that. And then also said, I do see your super chat over there. Saying the GoFundMe hates me so much it won't let me donate to there. Wanted to show some support for sure. Sid, I'll make sure I get that to Adam with the $200. That is absolutely insane. Please show some love to Sid. Yeah, that is absolutely insane. Don't worry. I have a running
someone
list.
said he's featured on the main page under medical, like 3 down.
Good.
Nice.
Good. That's awesome.
Yeah, that I like.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go cook my girlfriend dinner. I appreciate everyone so much for showing up and showing out on the live today. Keep in mind.
Can I just like actually call y'all real quick, like right after?
Yeah. Keep in mind that just because the live is ending, the fundraiser is not. So, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Just because the live is ending, the fundraiser is not ending.
Yep. And I'm gonna leave it in my bio for days. Dean and Parker will also have it in their link tree also. So anytime you see it, and again, even the minimum means so much, and we honestly can't thank you all enough. Like there are no words that can be said that can thank you enough, and so I'll be reaching out to thank people and I'll make sure that everybody gets a thank you from me. So I love you all so much, and with that, thank you all for making this a very successful fund me. Like I said, in an hour we have almost got to $26,000, and that's just bonkers. It's bonkers. So
That's awesome.
thank you all so much.
It's phenomenal. All right. Well, Parker, yeah, feel free to give a ring. For everybody watching on TikTok, you guys are awesome. I love the community that we've been able to build here. And just know that you are a big part of that. And I will see you all tomorrow. And you guys are awesome. And